In this lecture, we are going to learn about some of the comparison operators provided by MongoDB and how we can use them to filter data. Now, comparison operators are used to compare values in a MongoDB query. They allow you to filter documents based on a specific conditions. Here I am on the mongodb.com website. Now I want to show you the documentation for the MongoDB operators. So for that, you can go to resources, click on this drop down and go to server documentation. Here you need to scroll down and you need to search for references. So here you can see the references. If I expand that, you should also have operators here. Here you can see the operators, and then here you can see we have query and projection operators and then update operators. Now, as I said, in this section, we are going to talk about query and projection operators. So let me click on this link, and in there you can see other operators like comparison, logical, element, evaluation, and other operators. So in this page, if I scroll down, you will see the list of all the operators. And first, you will see a list of comparison operators. In this comparison operators, you will see we have this $EQ, $GT, $GTE, $in, $LT, and others. So in this lecture, we are going to talk about these comparison operators. So let's go ahead and let's understand them one by one with some examples. Let's go to Mongo Shell. And if you remember, in the last lecture of the last section, we imported this products.json file into the products collection of this e-shopping database. So if I go ahead and if I say db.products.find, it is going to return us all the documents from the products collection, as you can see. So what I want is from all these products, let's say I want to filter all those products where the rating is, let's say 8.2. Okay, so I want to filter all the documents from this products collection where the rating of the product is exactly equal to 8.2. For that, we can say db.products.find, and to this find method, we need to pass a filter object. There, we want to filter the documents based on the rating field. So let's say ratings. So the name of the field is ratings. And here I want to filter all those documents where the rating is 4.5. Okay, if I go ahead and if I press enter, it is not returning anything because we don't have any document with the rating 4.5. So let's change it to 8.2. So here I can see we have one document with the rating 8.2. If I go ahead and if I filter the documents, you will see that we have two documents in this products collection where the rating is 8.2. So here we are not using any comparison operator, but the same thing we can also write with $equal to operator. So here we will say ratings, and then to this ratings we will assign another object. In there we can use $EQ operator. So this EQ stands for equal. Okay, and here let's assign 8.2, and it should return us the same result. Okay, we forgot to close this curly brace. So if I go ahead and if I press enter, it should return us the same two documents. Okay, so this expression here, it is a shorthand notation of this expression where we are using this $EQ operator. So this $EQ operator, it is used for checking equality. Now, what if I want to get all the documents whose ratings is not equal to 8.2? I want to get all other documents where the rating is not 8.2. For that, we have another operator, which is any. But before that, let me just show you the count here. So on this expression, we can also use this count function to get the count of the result set. If I press enter, it should return us 2. Okay, now let me go ahead and let me use the same command, but here instead of $EQ, I will use not equal to. And for not equal to, we have the operator any. Okay, so it is going to return us all the documents where the ratings is not equal to 8.2. If I press enter, you see it has returned us these many documents. So total we have 18 documents. Out of those 18 documents, 2 documents has rating 8.2. So rest other documents should have ratings not equal to 8.2. That means 16 documents should have rating not equal to 8.2. And to check that, let's again go ahead and let's use count function here on this expression. If I press enter, you see it is returning us 16. So 16 products does not have a rating 8.2 and 2 products has a rating 8.2. So total we have 18 products. Now let's say I want to get all the product documents from the products collection where the rating is greater than 5. For that we have another operator called GT. Okay, and here we want to get all the documents where the rating is greater than 5. And let's remove this count from here. And if I press enter, you see these many documents has been returned. So in all these documents, you will notice that the rating is greater than 5. Okay, to minimize the result, let me go ahead and let me change the value to maybe 8. So where the rating is greater than 8, all those documents I want to filter here. If I press enter, now you will see that all the documents has rating greater than 8. No documents will have a rating less than 8 here. Okay. And if you want to get all the documents where the rating is less than 8, then for that we have another operator called LT, which stands for less than. If I go ahead and if I press enter, it has returned us 3 documents. Okay, so these 3 documents, if you notice, there the rating is less than 8. Then what if I want to get all the documents where the rating is less than or equal to 8? For that we have another operator LTE, which stands for less than equal to. And here instead of 8, let's say maybe 7.9. Okay, so now we want to filter all the documents where the rating is less than or equal to 7.9. If I go ahead and if I press enter, you will see that all the 3 documents, these 3 documents has rating less than or equal to 7.9. There is no document where the ratings is greater than 7.9. In the same way, just like less than equal to, we also have greater than equal to. So the operator name is $GTE, which stands for greater than equal to. So here we want to get all the documents where the rating is greater than or equal to, let's say 9.2. If I press enter, it is going to return us all those documents where the rating is either 9.2 or greater than 9.2. Okay, so here we talked about some of the comparison operators like equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than equal to, and greater than equal to. Apart from these comparison operators, we also have 2 more comparison operators. We have in operator and we have nin operator. Let's try to understand them with an example. Let me go ahead and let me clear the shell first. So let's say if you see here, each product document also has this category. Okay, so each product will have a category. For example, for this product, the category is electronics and gaming. For the second product, the category is electronics and mobile. For the third product also, it is electronics and mobile. For the fourth product, it is electronics and gaming. Let's see if we have another. So laptop is also there. So let's say I want to filter all those products where the category is either mobile or laptop. How can we filter that? For that, we can use in operator. So here again, let's use the find method. And this time we want to filter the documents based on the category field. So let's specify the field name, which is category. And to this again, we are going to assign another set of object because here we want to use an operator and the operator name is $in. And to this, we are going to assign an array. And in that array, we are going to specify the values which we are going to look for in each document. Here we are going to look for mobile and we are going to look for laptop. And if we see the categories are all in lowercase, right? So here also, let's specify the laptop in all lowercase. So basically what we want is whichever product documents category array contains either mobile or laptop. It doesn't matter if it has other elements, but we just want to check if in the category array, if that category array contains either this element mobile or this element laptop, then we want to filter that document. So let's go ahead and let's run this command here. If I press enter, okay, I think again we are missing a closing curly brace. Let's go and let's press enter. And now you will see it has returned us all the documents where the category is either mobile. That means this category array either contains mobile or laptop, as you can see. So there are 4 documents where the category is either mobile or laptop. So that we have filtered using this $in operator. Then we also have $nin operator, which stands for not in, and it is exactly opposite of this $in operator. So if we go ahead and if we use $nin operator, it is going to return us all the documents where the category does not contain mobile or laptop. If I press enter, you will see it has returned us all those documents where the category does not belong to either mobile or laptop. None of the categories array here contains mobile or laptop, as you can see. And we can also check this by using the count function on the result. So if I say count, in case of nin, we have 14 documents which does not contains mobile or laptop in the category array. And if I use in, and on that if we use this count variable, in this case it should return us 4, because total we have 18 documents. Out of those 18 documents, 14 documents does not contains mobile or laptop in the category array, and rest other documents should contain mobile or laptop in the category array. So if I press enter, okay, we also need to use dollar here. So it should be $in, that is the operator. If I press enter, you will see for this we are getting 4. So I hope $in and $nin operator is also clear. And with this, we learned about all the comparison operators provided by MongoDB. So if you go to the documentation, and if you want to learn more about any of these comparison operators, you can simply go ahead and click on these operator names, because these are links which will take you to the documentation page for that particular operator. If I right click here and if I say open link in new tab, it is going to open the documentation of that operator here. And here you can learn more about it. What does this $in operator do? How you can use it? And then you can also see some examples. Okay, so if you want to learn about any comparison operator, you come to this documentation page, and from here you can learn about each of these comparison operators in great detail by going through each of them. This is all from this lecture. In the next lecture, we are going to learn about logical operators.